this is the cost of living in the Philippines, living in the province. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I talked about it in live streams, also I mentioned it before, but now we're down to the meat and potatoes, the bones and the gristles that you throw in your soup that makes the soup taste delicious. This is the budget, okay? Now this budget is a budget you definitely want to hear about. I'm gonna need my phone in hand. You guys know I haven't had the phone in hand for a while, and I won't need it really anymore because I'll be out here showing you guys places live in action. No more showing places by picture. So this is the only time you can see the phone in hand. So now we're gonna go to my budget, and I'm gonna start off with rents. But before I do that, I wanna say thank you for watching the Black Filipino TV YouTube channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram, also on Facebook. I do have a Facebook page. Also follow me on Twitter, and of course here on YouTube. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also check out KD Experience as well. Now we're gonna start out with the most important thing, okay? And of course, the most important thing is you need somewhere to lay your head. Okay, now that's rent. For rent for us is only 6,000 pesos. I can't believe it. We went from 19,500, pretty much 20,000, which is $400, all the way down to $120. Now, guys, it is in row houses. It's pretty much like a projects, like how the projects are in the States, you know, like the ones down south. It's like that, but of course it's the Philippines. And this is not a project. The people over here actually have money, you know, so it's nothing like that. There's no violence happening here, okay? It's 24-hour security, and they actually patrol the area, so it's very safe. I love it over here. And this is a part of my place too, as you see here. This pool, also they have a badminton court over there, which I'm gonna be over there showing you guys me playing K. They also have a basketball court here, which they took the rims down because of the pandemic. But pretty soon, they're gonna clean up the pool, they're gonna put the rims back up. And I said that's gonna be in a matter of probably a month, because you know the Philippines is moving to new normal. Manilas are gonna be new normal in December. I think it may be the same thing in Calapan too. So if Calapan is new normal as well, basketball courts go back up, swimming pool, they clean out the swimming pool, and we're back in action. Then you guys will see me here, you know, swimming in the pool. So I can't wait for that. Also, guys, Kay got on me about this just now. I gotta tell you guys, I gotta keep it real with you. Kay said, don't forget to include that. And guys, she talked about 250 pesos for garbage. That don't count, man. I feel like that's for like the garbage and also for the maintenance. So 250, that's $5, okay? Anybody knows, especially if you're from New York, and not even just from New York, if you're from any state in the US, $5, you go and buy toilet tissue with $5 and wipe your butt with that $5. It's garbage. It's not, even for Filipinos, 250 pesos is nothing, right? I'm sure Filipinos are watching this. Well, no, 250 pesos is something in Filipinos, but still not really. It doesn't get you too far, even in the Philippines. But yeah, guys, so that's for that. That's for the maintenance. Also, but the maintenance, you do need that, and it does help. Now, for that price, right, they come and pick up our garbage every day for the month, which is great. So that's only $5. So for $5, they come, they pick up our garbage every day religiously. So yeah, that is important, I guess. Okay, you're right. 50 for the internet. If anybody seen my live stream yesterday, which a lot of you guys probably didn't, it was only about 120 people, probably 500 or 600, no, probably 1,000 through the time I was live total, stopped by. But you know, you seen the internet speed I'm getting out here, 300 up, 300 down, guys, and that was what I was doing a live stream. I showed it directly in a live stream, so the proof was in the pudding. Like, you could see it. Like, of course, I'm not telling you to go back and watch that. It's 3.5 hours long. But if you want to, be my guest. But still, it was 300 up and 300 down in the live stream. Kay did a test as well. that was actually lower than that. That was a test I did in the video, that she did in the video. But yesterday the speed I got, I think too because it was at night, it was directly connected. So that was 300 up and 300 down directly connected. Over the regular, now without it being connected, over the Wi-Fi, it was still 300 up, but it was 100 down. No, 300 down and 100 up. But that's still great service. And the thing is now, because of Manila, you notice in Manila you'll see a pole, right? And you see thousands of wires. Take a look at that pole right there, guys. Turn around and show that. See that pole right there? You see how clean that pole looks? That's why the speed is that fast. Look at that pole. It's clean. Now in Manila, a lot of times, even in condominiums, when using service, okay, because the pole to the streets are so dirty, and not what I mean by dirty is like 1,000 connections. That's how it is in Manila. I'm gonna get a picture for you guys actually and show it. It's like 15,000 connections, like they don't run the wires right. That's why the internet in the province is gonna be faster, and it is faster now. Because in Manila, we were paying 3,500, and we would get even connected like 100 Mbps tops. But here, 300 up, 300 down, and for less, for 2,500 pesos, which is $50, we're paying now. Before we were paying $75 for much slower internet. So same company too. So yeah, the province is going to be better. It's already better, but now it's going to even be better internet than Manila. Also, this is very important. Now we also food. Of course, you need food to live. Okay, we spend about 10,000. Actually, no, we do spend 10,000 for food every month, and that's eating whatever you want to eat, guys. 10,000 is an expensive shopping budget in the Philippines. 10,000 a month. So 10,000. That means me and Kay, we eat salmon. We eat whatever we want, and we buy chickens. If we want to have a full chicken every day, we can. That's how we eat, and that's how we're eating. And you guys can see me. I don't look like I'm starving. Like I lost weight, but I'm gaining weight. It's like I'm not really bulking, but I'm eating. That's what it is. But yeah, so that right there, 10,000 covers everything, except for the going out. Now, 5,000 budget is for going out and eating out. Right now we're at Grillo. We got some bruschetta. We haven't had this since me and Kay got married. Good. It's probably like 400 pesos. For the pizza this size, take a look at the pizza, bro. Pizza this size, this is what you want. For only 400 pesos, you can't beat it. Usually we're used to paying for a pizza this size, 1,000 pesos. But this here, it's just like a New York pizza. So 15,000, that's a healthy budget, right? That's like us not sugarcoating it, saying 10 for food, 5 for eating out. That's $300 for the food alone. As you see here, here's some of the vegetable prices. Here's some of the food prices. And I went to the market today, so you guys get to see that live in action. Now we getting this here.
180. Te, pabiling isa lang. Tilapia, 130. 180 bulso. So magkano kilo ng saging mo, Nay? 80.
Also, it's $10 for the water. I should have not included that as well, but I'm going to include it. Just like the maintenance, which to pick up the garbage. It's only $10, but it's very important. Also, you got insurance. Now, when you're in the Philippines, you need insurance. Now, for the insurance, we pay 100 up for a month, and that's for me and Kay. Okay, really, it's 300 every 3 months. Okay, it's 300 every 3 months for both of us, but that's only 100,000 coverage. Now, me and Kay only need that. We're not old and we're not having serious complications. I still need insurance. You still need insurance when you go get checkups, things like that. Also, if you do bump into a problem, at least you have the coverage. So you need insurance. For us, the insurance is 100 a month, and that's for both of us included. Also for the phone. Now for the phone, that's $60 a month, 3,000 pesos. Now I don't need a phone line. Kay needs one. Kay speaks to people on a regular basis. I'm a guy. Even when I speak to people, I don't speak to them on a regular basis. The people I do speak to the most, they have iPhones as well. I FaceTime them. I message them or FaceTime them. Or the people I speak to, maybe through Google Chat. I Google Chat people, and that's how I talk to people. So it's convenient, Google Chat. No need to pay for any services. You can speak with the person. You can video call. You can use Hangouts for video calls. So I usually use that to communicate with people. But other than that, I don't need a phone. I just do a quick load, 50 pesos, 100 pesos. Like right now I have a 300 peso load, and that's good for me for the month, okay, for 300 pesos. So I guess we can include that. So 3,300 pesos for the phone. So now, transportation, guys. So yeah, for the travel, we get around a lot by tricycles. For the travel, we spend about 5,000. It's really, I compute it's about 100 a day. So that's about 3,000, but still, you have to add in for the times you go places a little further. You know, sometimes the tricycle maybe 150. Say you need to go in and go down and pay the electric bill, go directly to the office, that'll be a little more. So of course you add in for things like that, or days you want to spend out a little more. So yeah, 5,000 is a good budget. Now I'm sure it's lower than that, and some of you guys may be lower than that, but still you go for the upper 5,000 a month, 5,000 pesos, which is $100. Now transportation really is, oh no, I would say about 100 a day going back and forth, but not really. Now when I think about it, it's about, because 100 a day, that will be 3,000 pesos, but of course you go other places too, add it in there. Then there's some days you may go out and go have a good time around the town. You may go somewhere in Calapan, say on the weekend, go to the beach resort, and you may go here, you may go there. The great thing about here where I'm living is everything is within close vicinity of everything. So meaning we live within close vicinity of everything. All the beach resorts, there's about, say you go about 10 kilometers down on the strip, there's about a strip of beach resorts, about 20, 30 beach resorts. Then you go over here, it's beach resorts over here, it's beach resorts over there. So everything is convenient. But still, for transportation, we spend about 5,000, and we mostly get around on tricycles. But pretty soon, the budget's gonna go up because I'm waiting for my permanent residence. Then I'm gonna get my license here, and then I'll be driving. But that's the budget right now for transportation is $100. Now also, this is very important, and it just upped. Before, our budget for the gym was only 1,000. That was 500 for me, 500 for Kay, for just working out a month. But me and Kay, we signed up for Muay Thai. I'm joining. I really want it for Kay as well. I want Kay to know how to fight, because I want it to be a situation to where anything happens, you know, I just back up and say, Kay, take care of that, and let Kay damage somebody, something serious. And I just sit back. Of course, I'm not gonna let that happen, guys. I'm just joking. But still, I want Kay to be trained to be able to, you know, go. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Okay, I want Kay to be trained in fighting. I want Kay to be trained in weapons and all types of weapons, and not to necessarily do something, but hey, you never know. But yeah, guys, that's the full budget there. Also for the gym, guys, I'm not sure if I said it, but $75 for the gym. Really, it's less than 75, but of course I'm going to round up. It's 3,400, which is probably about 74 something, but we just call it 75. But yeah, so yeah, $75 for the gym. That's 500 for the regular gym, and then for the Muay Thai, it's 1,200 pesos for each of us, and that's for 10 sessions. I set it for Kay to get the full. It was 2,500 for Kay to get the unlimited, but you know, it's still gonna be too much. Of course, we are working and things like that, and also we're not only doing that. You know, we do other things. We're gonna be traveling around soon too. So for me to get the full unlimited package didn't make sense. I might as well split it with her. I get 10 sessions, she gets 10 sessions. I can do some of them with her. I can do some of my own, and that's for the gym. But yeah, guys, definitely fitness is important. Also, protecting yourself is important. So I think anybody coming to the Philippines, you know, should get in the gym, and also pick up like Muay Thai. And you'll be surprised. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that that teach Muay Thai in the Philippines. There's a lot of people that actually fight Muay Thai. There's a lot of people that teach self-defense in the Philippines. So I think that's something you should pick up when you come. Electricity. I did forget it. Kay said I forgot it, and I did. Now the electric bill, the first electric bill came is about 2,300 pesos. Of course, I'm going to round up. So for the electric bill, 2,500 pesos, $50 a month is the electric bill. Okay, will it be more sometimes? Yes. Will it be less sometimes? Yes. But I say for the most part, it's gonna be 2,500. We can also even round that up to 60, 3,000, right? Let's round it up. Let's say 60 a month, electricity. The last bill we got was 2,300, so that's really it, $46. But still, let's even say, you know what? I like to do that. I like to say, go a little more, make it 60, okay? So 60, you should be fine with that. So now, let's tally everything up. So now we got 120 for rent, 50 for internet, 300 for food, 10 for water, plus 5 for the maintenance. We have 100 for insurance, 60 for phone, actually more than that, $6 for phone, 100 for transportation, 75 for the gym, and also for the electric bill, we have $60. So tabulate all of that up. Now, when you add the traveling in, we're talking more. Okay, we're talking more money when you add in traveling. So say if you want to travel local, say add in a traveling budget of 100. If you want to travel all over the place, maybe add in a traveling budget of 200. You want to go all out in the Philippines, add in another 500 and go out and live your best life. But that's the thing, you can actually live your best life in the Philippines for very inexpensive. Okay, as you've seen from the price I'm paying, just from the regular bills alone. Okay, and that's actually living, guys, because you can see from my food budget. The food budget is very realistic. You know, for two people, 15,000 pesos, $300 is more than enough food. You know, we're eating. We're not starving. We're eating. You know, and Filipinos love to eat. So Filipinos do the same thing too. Most Filipinos. Filipinos are not out here starving. Maybe deep in the province, you have some Filipinos that just budget food, and they probably only spend $2,000 a month for food. It can be done. So can it be less? Can my budget be less? If I wanted to, can I live off $700 a month out here? Yeah, I could. But do I want to? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I'm too spoiled to live like that, and most of you guys are too. Okay, you're gonna want to eat what you want to eat, and then you're gonna have to deny yourself sometimes, of course. You know, you may even pick up dieting. You may find yourself not eating as much as you ate in the U.S. That's the great thing about the Philippines, especially if you pick up going to the gym, add that into your budget, and Muay Thai, self-defense, you know, things like that. You're gonna be into it, and you're gonna get deep into it, and then you're gonna have a purpose here in the Philippines. That's what that's gonna give you. Okay, traveling, you know, training for fighting, also for exercise, looking good. Even if you're older, I think even if you're older man, 60 years old, 70 years old, you should be physically fit. You know, come to the Philippines and live. Don't come to the Philippines to die. That's my saying. I've been saying it for years. That's what I believe in. Doesn't matter if you're old. Doesn't matter if you're young. Okay, come to the Philippines. Make yourself stronger, make yourself healthier, and come here to live. Don't come to die. Thank you for watching. Be sure to buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. Thank you guys. See you next video. Peace.